Hello everyone, welcome to this virtual lesson.
In this session, we are going to learn the passive voice. In most languages, including English, verbs have two voices, the active and the passive. The active voice, which follows the structure subject, verb, object, is more frequent. However, when we want to focus on the person or the thing affected by the action, we use the passive voice. Let's look at the following example. In the sentence, he opens the door, we have the subject he, who is the agent that performs the action of opening. We have the verb open in its present simple form, and the object the door that receives the action of the verb. In its passive equivalent, the door becomes the new subject and it comes first in the passive sentence. Therefore, when should we use the passive voice in preference to the active? The first situation is when we don't know who the agent is or it's not relevant, as in the example, her phone was stolen last night. The second situation is when the agent has already been mentioned or it's obvious who it is, as in the example, the employee has been fired. The third situation is when the agent is people in general, as in the example, public transport is used a lot in this city. Now that we know when to use the passive voice, let's see how these sentences are formed. As we have seen before, the object of the active sentence becomes the subject of the passive one. Then, we need to introduce the verb to be in the same verbal tense as the main verb of the active one. In this example, the active verb is chased, that is, past simple, so the passive sentence requires the verb to be in the past simple form, was. The verb to be is followed by the past participle form of the main verb. Remember, to make the past participle, we add ed to regular verbs and we use the third column form of the irregular verbs. Finally, the active subject becomes the agent introduced by the preposition by. However, it is not always necessary to have an explicit agent in the passive sentence. To understand more clearly the changes needed in the verb phrase, here you have a chart with examples in different verbal tenses. You can see the active sentence and its passive equivalent. That's it for today. I hope you found the video helpful. We'll keep practicing in class and feel free to contact me if you need anything. See you!